you very much. Ahoy, shipmates! Ah, it's so lovely to have my Stream Deck buttons working for all my little shortcuts. Makes life so much easier. What a peculiar weather day we've had today. It's been overcast, absolutely pouring rain. Just a few minutes ago, it was really, really dark. Hang on, let me see if I can bring that up. Really dark. Bring that up, show you. It feels almost like those sort of spring days. Computer's going very slowly as per usual. It doesn't like something. I'm not quite sure what. Come on. There we go. Yes, this was a short while ago. I can't quite see what time. I think about an hour ago. And we had this really dark cloud come over on the ferry cam here. Oh, there you go. Yeah, 3:15 that was. Look at that. Really dark, impressive. The whole thing got dark. And now look at it. It's, well, sun's out. It's bright sky. Car park is empty.
City of London, VTS.
Sunny down here on the Isle of Wight. Got the Iona over here on cruise cam. Oh, there's that dark cloud.
London, VTS, yes.
That big dark cloud's heading down Southampton water, I think. Well, which way is the wind blowing there? Oh, the wind is blowing from the north. Now, that would make sense. It's going to be a little difficult with potential haulage today, I think, because it's a reasonable breeze blowing the wrong direction. Anyway, that's on top of Iona. View from Mitchin, straight to the sun from Netley. There we go, that's that clear spot. You can see on junction cam, yeah, not too bad. There's been a lot of traffic around here lately. There's a lot of traffic, I'm sure. So we've got two departures today. We have the P&O's Ventura. She's due away. Well, she's due away now, in fact, but she's delayed because the APL Lion City is in fact now on the move. In fact, you can see her there. We'll follow her out to keep ourselves amused. So that's the APL Lion City, and she is off to. Yeah, where's she off to? I don't know. And then Iona, of course, here is typically here where she normally is on the Ocean Terminal, 46th berth. But this is the one that's unusual. The MSC Virtuosa. She came in at about 10 o'clock or so last night. And then she is departing tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning. So we've got a Sunday morning 10 o'clock live stream. Very unusual. And let's see what else can we check out weather-wise. Let's see if we can check out any more weathers all over the world. The weather is 10 degrees. 10 degrees C. It's definitely doesn't feel like it used to. That is for sure. .6 nautical miles of visibility. And 76% humidity. There's the forts in the Solent. Looking pretty clear over that way. You may have escaped the horrible weather. Let's see how it goes, shall we? Oh, with the shipmates in the chats. Who have we got in the chat today? Oh, there, John. Oh, there, Josh. Joshua. Oh, there, Richard. H2O, I presume, or H20. I'm never quite sure which one you are. Oh, there's Sarah L. Oh, there's Sue Hawks. Oh, you can really see the sun reflecting on the side there. Well, we've already had numbers for Ventura, 3,406 passengers, which, by my liking, that's quite a lot of passengers. Let me check. Yeah, that is quite a lot of passengers. So that's somewhere between maximum and double occupancy. So quite a full ship. Now, I don't know if that's got anything to do with half term. It might well do, I suppose, being a Saturday. And what did you have crew-wise? 1190 crew. That's about 60 under what I have for a typical level. Looks like she's off for refurbishment next year, Aurora. That's Ventura, I mean. Anyway, she's off on a 7-day round trip to Spain and France, calling it La Coruña in Spain, Gijon in Spain, Santander in Spain, and then La Rochelle in France. Basically all around the Bay of Biscay. And let's hope the weather is good for there. So let's check the weather in Santander, shall we? That's sort of like in the middle of that cruise. Okay, Santander next week. Bit windy and wet next week, and a bit of sun. Bit mixed bag, actually. It's not, to be honest, it's not that much different from the Port of Southampton. We've got the ferry departing over there.
VTS, RS Divers.
On Spire Cap.
RS Divers, VTS.
Good afternoon, sir. Permission to start diving operations, berth 31.
RS Divers, VTS. Yeah, affirmative. All paperwork in place. You're cleared to proceed.
RS Divers, thank you for that, sir. We'll let you know when the diver's clear of the water.
That's all received, thank you.
Divers in 31 berth. Yeah, so the Ventura, she's off to Spain. And so is Iona.
On to Michelle, VTS.
VTS Mont-Saint-Michel, good afternoon, sir. Mont-Saint-Michel passing War Memorial, outbound, Captain PC 613, maximum draft 6.05 meter. Positive hazardous on board and intention to cross the ground.
There's the Mont Saint-Michel. We just called her.
Michelle, VTS, that's all copied, and you are clear to proceed. I've got no inbound or outbound traffic to affect you.
Yeah, she's just on that little white dot on the right. She's just leaving port of Southampton. Port of Portsmouth.
VTS, Red Jet 6, good afternoon to you. Clearance Town Quay to Gauss, please.
Red Jet 6, VTS, afternoon to you. That's all received, and you're clear to proceed. Coral Methane is just passing SO outward bound. UKD Bluefin just past the Hook outward bound North Channel. And I've got no reported inbound traffic.
The APL.
That's all received, thank you.
Lion City, 3 tugs in attendance. We've got the Svitzer Lomax, the Svitzer Ferriby, and the Svitzer Eleanor. Everyone's favourite tug, Eleanor Tugby. Oh, shipmate Eunice says, on board Arcadia at the moment, had to abandon Santander due to storms. Captain took us to the safe port of Vigo instead. Oh, actually, that's a good point. Let me go out and check the weather, my wind. Let's go and check the wind, shall I? See what the wind's like for potential cruising.
Yes, VTS Ventura, we're ready to go now, singled up propulsion. Are you happy for us to go ahead of the APL Lion City, over?
Ooh. Bit close.
Ventura VTS, that's all copied, and negative if traffic clearance not approved. Just wait for the Lion City.
Blimey.
Ordered.
VTS, Lion City.
There we go.
Lion City,
It's the Lion City.
If the Ventura is ready to swing, yes.
Lion City VTS. Yeah, that's all copied, many thanks for that. Break Ventura VTS.
VTS Ventura.
Ventura VTS, yeah, did you copy that from the Lion City? It's happy for you to proceed. So traffic clearance approved to depart.
Lovely. Thank you very much indeed, and thank you to the Lion City. Thank you.
Oh, there we go then. Sneaking up just in time. Let's hope that Ventura really is ready to go. Oh, I was looking at the wind, wasn't I? Let's have a quick look at the wind. I do like the wind feature on this app. Wind. Wind looks... looks pretty. It looks pretty good actually. Go have a quick look here. So this is where the shipmates are going. Going down here to Santander, and this is all quite gentle, typical sort of breezes. Want to be up here?
VTS, afternoon to you. That's all copied. Thank you.
Wouldn't want to be up here. That's looking quite windy. Look at all the ships that are sort of hiding in this little bubble of calm instead of being over here. No, it's amusing, isn't it? All that hiding, it's like a flock of sheep, all hiding away from the wind. Like even this little gaggle here, they're just at the tail end, trying to keep out of it. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Otherwise, I think this is the last sort of storm that's coming through. I think that was Storm Benjamin or something, was it? The last one was. So it looks like Ventura's going to try and sneak out in front of the Lion. I don't know if you caught that on the radio, what the Lion said at the APL Lion City. She has to swing first. So if I go show you on the map, no, she's in the upper swing ground. She's in the upper swing ground here, and so she's got to reverse to here, and then swing round, and the tugs will slowly pull the bow around. So that'll take quite a while. And if Ventura really is singled up and ready to go, all she has to do is just slip away from the dock side and then move forward, and so she could be out of there pretty rapidly.
VTS, core maintain, that's all received. Thanks, Chris. In that case, then we'll route out via the North Channel, please.
Core maintain VTS, that's all copied. Thank you. North Channel outward bound.
It really has picked up weather-wise. It's quite sunny and pleasant.
Yes, Ventura, we're lifting off now from 106 berth.
It's quite close.
Ventura VTS, that's all copied. Thank you.
Ventura honking away. I'm hoping we'll get lots of honking later because the P&O Ventura is passing the P&O Iona. The unfortunate thing is the wind's in the wrong direction, so I don't know how much we'll actually get to hear. Well, the shipmate Lizard Dripping says, hi all from Sky Princess. Just leaving Marseille. Ah, excellent. Hope they've restocked from rum after I was on board last week. There is the Mont Saint-Michel departing from Portsmouth, heading over to France. Oh, AM Ventura is moving. Yeah, she's definitely moving. Oh, tug's putting a little bit of a spurt on. I imagine the tug's heading over to the port side now, so we can start tugging. And that is our favourite tug on the channel, the Spitzer Eleanor, or as more commonly known between the more familiar shipmates, the Eleanor Tugby. Yeah, there we go. Look, she's pulling up the slack. Ooh, look at that, bit of a jolt there. Ahoy there, shipmate Pat Luckett. Ahoy there, shipmate James Dawson. Ahoy there, shipmate Donna Lynx Lass. So you're all coming up with new names. Ahoy there, Andrew Brenton. Ahoy there. I think that's got most of you. Oh, ahoy there, shipmate Andrew Brayton. Welcome aboard, shipmate. New member of the channel.
Richard 7 BTS.
Make your way down to the galley, grab yourself a mug of grog, and make use of the channel member benefits such as
Richard 7 BTS should be outbound north channel.
such as the Discord server. So yes, I am hoping we'll get some more haulage
City of London BTS.
from
City of London BTS. That's all copied, sir. Thank you.
when the two P&O ships pass. That's what I'm hoping for.
Southampton BTS, Mont Saint-Michel through the force, outbound, will proceed.
So Michelle through the forts.
On St Michel BTS. That's all received, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any sign of Ventura?
Southampton BTS, good afternoon. This is the Red Falcon, passing northwest nearly inbound. Permission to maintain speed?
Red Falcon BTS, good afternoon to you. That's all copied and cleared to pursue with caution. The Ventura just underway now from 106 outward bound. The APL Lion City. She's currently swinging in the upper swinging ground.
All copied, sir. Many thanks.
I see there's someone mentioning the containers on the APO Lion City. If memory serves me correctly, when the APO Lion City came into port, I think she was actually empty. So I don't think she's very full, even though you can see containers stacked on top of the ship there. I don't know if you can see, but they're not very deep. And also not all of the rows have them. So I think she's not as heavy as she could be, hence the reason that she's sticking out of the water. Oh, there's two bows there at once. Very similar designs of ships, aren't they? What's the other one? The other one is the Yantian Express. Yantian. I'm thinking we could probably see a bit of Ventura on the screen now. Let's have a little mosey across, shall we? Might just see a wing bridge or something. Yep, there we go. Oh, I can see quite a few shipmates up on top deck. Yeah, just a visible. Hey, Ventura's off to Spain. Hopefully it's a better weather. I think all the storms have passed. It's been rather unfortunate for the people on MSC Virtuoso. I can't remember what the cruise was supposed to be, but a lot of it was cancelled. You end up spending a lot of time in Weymouth and then going up down the channels. But yeah, not what you want from a cruise, but I guess it can't really help. I know one of the other shipmates said when they got on a ship, I don't remember which one that previously, I think it was Arvia that came in late, said something they had 5 to 7 metre seas and a bit bumpy. Well, shipmate Kevin Slater. Oh, there, Pete Cousins one says, give a shout out to our girls Sophie, Millie, me, Pete, and Lucy off on our belated honeymoon. What on your honeymoon? Are you on Ventura, shipmate, or are you on Iona? I'm assuming you're on Ventura. Any shipmates up by the side? No, not yet. How's the weather looking? Oh, that dark cloud seems to have passed over. Yeah, it's looking quite. There's coral methane there in the distance. A little red ship. Well, it's not that little, but she is the bunkering vessel for Iona and Avia, LNG bunkering vessel. She was bunkering one of the container ships earlier as well. A few of the container ships these days are LNG powered. Now we've got, look, that 2 container ships in the background, one of them being tugged around, and then the Ventura coming through. It's quite a good picture, that, isn't it? Pity it's a little bit reduced visibility. Shipmate P Cousins is on Ventura. Excellent. Let's hope you have a good cruise. I think the weather will be good. Well, the weather's not going to be windy and rough, let's put it that way. I don't think it's going to be too cold either, so it should be all right. Shipmate P says they'll wave. Excellent. Looking forward to you. Let me know roughly where you are. I'll check up by the funnel. That's normally a good spot. Well, where the name is. In fact, I think I can see people up there already by the name. Oh, you really have had a little pocket of good window here for your cruise. Grass in Mayflower Park is almost back to full health. It's had a good dosing of rain lately and a bit of sun here and there. It's looking really good. It's amazing how it bounces back. I also noticed earlier this afternoon, I can't remember which camera I was looking on, the water had a real sort of Mediterranean feel to it, really blue and vibrant. Actually, it might have been over here. Yeah, can you see that water? It just looks inviting, doesn't it? I can tell you now, it's not too bad actually at the moment. It's the time of year that's quite good to go swimming. If you can get a warmish day, because the water is probably the warmest it'll be all year, end of September, beginning of October. So it's a good time of year to go swimming in the sea, if that's what takes your fancy. Shipmate Pete Cousins is just after the Ventura side. Okay, Shipmate, I know exactly where you are. That's a good directions. Hopefully the sun is not too strong. But if not, I can catch you on cruise cam when you're passing Iona. Now, you never know, you might be experiencing a fair number of horns. It's getting some good reflections, aren't we? What's that reflecting off? I wonder if there's a German warship in at the moment. I'm not sure if the German warship's still here. Unsurprisingly, the German warship doesn't display AIS information. They like to turn it off. They're slowly removing the pontoons down the bottom of the screen from the Southampton International Boat Show.
VTS, APL Lion City completed the swing on the move.
APL Lion City, VTS, all received, thank you.
Oh, there's shipmate Michael White. BKK, very good. Are you back in BKK, shipmate, or are you still in LHR? I'm going to try and zoom in on these shipmates up on the top before I look into the bright sun. See if we can see them. Might be giving us a wave. If you are up there, shipmate, give us a wave. Can't see any waving. Not seen any flags yet either. Maybe they're just somewhere on the massive crowd there on the top deck. Oh, he's looking a bit smoky, is old Ventura. I say old Ventura, I'm not entirely sure that's correct. Ventura is 17 years old. That's getting right up there, isn't it, in cruise ship years. Built in 2008. She has a maximum double occupancy of 3,078, and I noticed managed to get the numbers very early on. And they've already... No, there they are. 3,406 passengers on board. 1,190 crew. So she's slightly undercrewed and somewhere between maximum double occupancy.
Yes, Ventura, Pierhead Boy outwards.
And maximum occupancy.
Ventura, VTS, that's all. Copy, thank you. Pierhead out.
Yeah, it's looking nice over there. Probably a little chillier than you might be expecting. But I think generally the sun is doing its job. Yeah, it's looking all good on this way as well. Well, there, Cassie Lassie, I'm not sure if I've covered you yet. Well, there's Spike. He's had a nice pint at the Dancing Man. Do you know what? I've not been to Dancing Man for a little while.
Coral Methane, Bluefin, you calling?
Gonna have to pop down there. Potentially this evening. In fact, I'm seeing Captain Marty this evening. I haven't seen Captain Marty for ages.
Mercury Ace, Southampton BTS, channel 1-2 over.
He's been busy gallivanting around China, as old Captain Marty.
Yeah, okay.
Mercury Ace BTS, very good afternoon to you, sir. Could you go channel 20, please? Channel 20. That is correct, sir, yeah, 20.
Move the camera around to the bar right. Yep, that's cruise cam all set up. Might get a reply from Iona there. Feel like I've been shortchanged. There's a good number of shipmates up on the top deck. I think if you've got a coat on, it's probably quite pleasant. Iona going to reply then? Being a bit stingy on the horn there. Knock the horn. It's a bit windy on the outside microphone lately. You have to re-engineer the outside microphone. But yeah, got some good hornage there, honking around. It's unfortunately the wind is. This is the day where the wind is actually blowing the wrong direction. Wind is blowing from the north, which means it's blowing the noise away from us, which is slightly annoying. getting the best of coverage there. Normally it's from the southwest and blows the noise straight to the microphone, which I think why the microphone is windy at the moment. It's not the typical direction the wind arrives at it. Shipmate Spike there says, someone was his Shipmate Spike? I did see it somewhere. Oh yeah, P&O have a long way to match the Disney horns, that's true. I'm going to switch over to cruise cam, see if we can see anybody up on the top deck there. You know, I'm finally getting this technology sort of working now. It's always a battle. It's like juggling plates. I don't know if you remember people juggling plates back in the 1970s. It often feels like that. There's always something to do and something breaks. Plenty of shipmates there. Where's the ones up by the Ventura sign? If you're up by the Ventura sign, now is your opportunity to wave. One of the barges there that was by the side of Iona, I think, for bunkering earlier. The Williams shipping, they're taking that away. That's one thing you notice about Ventura, a very different stern to some of the other ships. Oh, well, the shipmate Michael White, many thanks for your kind donation. I shall convert that later on to something at the Dancing Man. See, it's been a while since I've been there. I was hoping to go this week a couple of times, and we ended up going other places. In fact, the last time I went to the Dancing Man was with Michael White. He's probably back in a nice warm Bangkok now. So the next away is the Iona at 5:30. Jolly decent time that as well. Sorry, at 5 o'clock, did I say 5:30? There we go. Slightly difference in scale of ships there between the Iona and the Ventura. What a decently sunny day, though, considering what we've had on and off. As someone used to say, I can't think it was, it turned out nice again. I wonder if we'll get a nice sunset. Just about see Ventura at the bottom of the screen there. Passing by on Itching Cam here. Yeah, I think we're going to end up with a decent sunset, you know. That would be my guess. Yeah, we've had all sorts of strange ship movements recently. Ships arriving at strange times. Ships departing at strange times. And all to do with refits and various different things. And a lot of ships are now starting to disappear off to places like the warm Caribbean and not come back. Or come back ever to the port of Southampton. That one, there we go. Since I've got things working again, I've been fine-tuning works and goes where. There we go, that goes over there, yeah. Well, shipmate George Stevens says, "Oh, hi, Captain. Sorry I was late to report it. No problem, shipmate. Let you off this time."
BTS, Ventura, Western Shelf outwards.
Ventura VTS will receive, thank you.
Yeah, some dramatic-looking skylines out there today. Oh, there, shipmate John M said yes. George Formby, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Oh, gosh, I've not heard of George Formby in ages. Shipmate Kerry says, "Oh, we've just passed Queen Anne about 5 minutes ago." Where are you? I think you're on. Are you on Sky Princess? I'm not sure where you are. See if we can work out my shipmate. Queen Anne, eh? Queen. I could type, spell.
On to Michelle VTS, that's all received. Thank you. Good afternoon to you. Have a good watch and a safe passage. We'll speak to you tomorrow.
No, well, Queen Anne's just off of Akaruna. Not quite sure where you are then.
VTS, Eleanor.
Eleanor VTS.
Yeah, we're all completed on the Lion City. We'll back up for the La Havre sailing.
Eleanor VTS, that's all copied, thank you. She's still looking at 1800 away.
Yeah, that's great, thank you.
VTS, APL Lion City, pier head by out.
APL Lion City.
VTS, APL Lion City, pier head by out.
APL Lion City VTS, all copied, thank you.
Let's have a look at the APL Lion City. She's probably over there on Ferry Cap. Oh, there she is. Oh, there's another dramatic looking sky as well. There we go, one of the Spitzer tugs is just disconnecting at the stern. Spitzer Lomax. Lovely blue upper structure there on the Spitzer Lomax. Give you some idea of scale. You can see a shipmate in a sort of yellow high vis standing just in front of the bridge of the Lomax. They don't look very big, the tugs, but in reality they are actually quite large vessels. You can just about see the line coming down now. They'll let it go. There you go. You can see it being winched in. The winch is activated. There we go. There comes the line. Now we'll unpull the... Yep, pulling it in. Yep, pulling in the... There it goes. Line is all in. Very good. Shipmate, just saw it in the chat, makes a very good point. Shipmate Paul Weaver makes an excellent point there. He says, you say about ships not coming back, but of course we have got new ships for 2026. I'm not sure.
I think that's prolific. Radio transmission is awful, but yeah, all copied inbound for Limited.
In fact, I even saw someone mentioning in the chats the other day potentially about a new ship for 2027, which I thought quite a long way away.
Southampton VTS, Lomax.
Lomax VTS.
VTS Lomax, all clear of Lion City at pier head and proceeding to Iona for departure on 46.
Lomax VTS, all copied, thank you.
Right, I'm going to move the...
It's Sam Marlowe, BTS. We call him.
Right. There we go. I'm ready there. I'm all set up for Iona's departure in about 20 minutes' time. Yeah, I'm not sure what new ships we'll have for next year. I like to keep it a bit of a surprise.
Sam Marlowe, BTS. That's all. Copy, thank you. No immediate outbound traffic through you. UKD Bluefin and Coral Methane both approaching the brown down for you outward bound.
Well, Shipmate Alpha Mama, many thanks for that couple of pictures you sent over the other day. They were perfect. I will convert that into a new thumbnail for Cruise Cam. About time I had an updated thumbnail for Cruise Cam. And I always forget to do those sorts of things, so you sending it over was fantastic. Also makes it a little reminder for me next time when I go through and start checking my email. I've got a little reminder. See some sun in the distance there. See all the way to the Isle of Wight. I haven't been to the Isle of Wight for a while. I have to take a little trip over there again. I normally like to take the Iron Horse over to the Isle of Wight, go on the Red Funnel Ferry, get up on top deck, enjoy the scenery going down Southampton water. Then head off round the island, do a lap of the island. Quite like doing a lap of the island. It's something sensible to do during a day on the island. Stop off, see a couple of friends. Got plenty of friends on the Isle of Wight. Always good. Say hello with them. Shipmate Spike says, Disney Wish is a strong rumour for 2027. Yes, that's what I've heard. I think we've had Disney. I think we've had Disney Wish before. Shipmate Kerry says, what new ships for 2026? That's a really good question. I don't remember, if I'm honest. Shipmate Kerry's on a 4th cocktail today and in the pool. All right, show off. 4 cocktails and in the pool.
Southampton VTS, Iona. Good evening.
Iona's on the radio now.
Iona, BTS. Very good afternoon to you.
Yeah, afternoon, Chris. Going to station here shortly. Looking like we should be ready to go in the next 10-15 minutes. Maximum draft 8.7, bound for Bilbao, and just awaiting the final numbers. I'll confirm shortly.
Iona, BTS. That's all. Copy, Mike. Thank you. I'm Lion City there, just past the Ocean Dock out. No inbound traffic, and so traffic clearance approved for you to depart when you are ready.
Okay, clear to depart. Thank you. I'll confirm once we start sending out.
That's all received. Thank you.
Shipmate Spike says only Disney Dream and Disney Fantasy. I thought we'd had Disney Wish. Why do I think that? I'd have to go back and see what I've droned. That would be the easiest way to see what's going on. So I do need to get my drone out again. Everywhere I take my drone recently, it's no drone signs everywhere, and people shout at you if you're droning. It's turning into not a very fun hobby droning. Shipmate Matthew says Marin.
Yes, Red Jet 7.
Marin of the Seas for 2026 Royal Caribbean. That's the one I remember hearing. Yep, Marin of the Seas. Maybe Disney Wish is new. Shipmate Alpha says, heard a rumour about Disney Destiny popping in Southampton next year for a visit. Oh, Disney Destiny. Now that is the newest one, if memory serves me correctly. Well, Shipmate Cassie Lassie says, many thanks for the ferry cam back to normal. Well, I've got a little small confession to make there. It's not actually back to normal yet. I've just put a temporary camera up while I'm fixing the real camera. It's not quite as good. It's not as good as quality as the old ferry cam, but I need to do the pigeon repair work, so I've got to cut the connector off, reconnector it, and I've ordered a waterproof box so I can put I can then wrap it up and then stick it in the waterproof box, stop the pigeons attacking it. So that should be coming tomorrow or Monday. In fact, I've got a new microphone coming for it as well, which I've been meaning to do. So that's new microphone for ferry cam. Hopefully it'll be less windy. Not entirely sure, but we'll give it a go. Shipmate Spike, yes, of course, the Disney Destiny on her way to Florida in Fengshao, he says at the moment. Oh yeah, the next away is the Iona. The sun is setting. Oh, this is as light as it's going. Oh, whoa, this is going to be really difficult, isn't it? So what are we looking at now? I'm just remembering something. So sunset this evening is 6 minutes to 6. So let's call that 6 o'clock. Tomorrow, sunset will be 5 o'clock. Gosh, it's going to get dark quickly, isn't it? Right, let's check on this. I've got 2 departures tomorrow. Well, actually, no. Tomorrow's a confusing day tomorrow. So we've got 3 departures tomorrow. We've got the MSC Virtuosa at 10 o'clock in the morning. Then we've got at 6 o'clock the Arcadia and at 4 o'clock the Queen Anne. So that'll be a very long galley break. Actually, it won't be a galley break. It'll be a Sunday roast break because it's Sunday roasting days tomorrow. That'd be a very long gap. Very unusual to have a 10 o'clock in the morning departure. Guessing she must be staying in port overnight unexpectedly or something. I don't really know. It's all very, very confusing. Weather, all sorts of things going on. Well, the shipmate Simon Doyle, or should I say cruise mate? Yeah, so that's 10 o'clock. What's the weather like tomorrow? The weather like tomorrow, oh, that'd be really nice for a 10 o'clock departure. Not so good for the 4 and 6 o'clock ones currently, but good for the 10 o'clock departure. She'll be coming right past the cameras as well. The Ventura is at the other end of the port.
Jet 6, VTS, that's all copy. Thank you. The Ventura, just at Cadland, outward bound. She's followed by the APL Lion City. She's at Western Shelf outward bound. And the Iona will be going to station shortly on 46.
Yeah, I'm looking. So Iona off shortly. No numbers yet for Iona. We can see the stern there. 3 lines attached today. Normally just 2 on Iona. Extra well fastened today. Oh, shipmate Simon Bustin. Yes, so don't forget the clocks go back tonight. That is true. Haven't forgotten. The coral methane. There we go. She's over here, just passing Ryde Pier. Just about to reach Portsmouth. Ventura, quite a full ship today. I think it was 2,400 passengers. She's got a maximum double occupancy of 3,078, a maximum occupancy of 3,700. So she's quite a full ship. I wonder if that's half term that's influenced that.
BTS, we'll discover.
We'll discover the...
Afternoon again, that's both barges securing our moorings. We're back for the Empress.
for Discover VTS. Afternoon again, that's all copied. Thank you.
Ventura's off on a 7-day round trip to Spain and France, calling in La Coruna in Spain, Gijon in Spain, Santander in Spain. So essentially travelling from left to right across the north coast of Spain and then nipping up halfway to France, to La Rochelle, not far from where I was watching the ship launch in Nantes. It's almost a discussion is do you take the ferry all the way down to northern France then drive up? That's sort of an idea there, but yeah, it was easier to go across to Caen on the ferry, or Saint Malo as well. And Ventura's pretty much bouncing around between Portugal and the Canary Islands with the occasional little trip to Amsterdam, New Year's Eve to Amsterdam, and then she's off on a winter warmer on the 3rd of January. That calls in at Santa Cruz de Tenerife, Bridgetown in Barbados, Fort de France in Martinique, Castilleries in St. Lucia. Then the Dutch Antilles for a couple of stops, Dominica for another stop, Guadeloupe, St. Kitts, St. Martin, St. John's and Antigua, the British Virgin Islands, and then back across the Atlantic to the Azores, and then back to Port of Southampton. That's a pretty good itinerary, that 35 days on board. I'm very tempted by one of these 35-day cruises. I'm just wondering if I could vlog every day. I suppose I could. I need to go and make sure the ship's got decent Wi-Fi, though. Oh, with the shipmate Kex. Welcome aboard, Kex. He's become a member of the channel. He's been gifted Solent Ships membership by shipmate Adrian McCardle. Many thanks, shipmate. Welcome aboard, Kex. Guten Abend. Make use of the channel member benefits. Head down to the galley, grab yourself a mug of grog, and join our Discord server. Oh, shipmate Paul Wist. Oh, he's just posted me a list of ship launches for next year. Oh, hey, thanks, shipmate. That's pretty good of you. He's very keen, enthusiastic. Oh, my word, look at that. So, shipmate Paul, very good of him, has posted me a link to all the new ships launches for next year. What have we got here?
Bernard Shepherd, just good afternoon.
Got the Explorer 3, which is I think she's an expedition ship. MSC World Asia.
Bernard Shepherd, VTS, that's all copied. I can confirm pilot boarding time of 174.
Norwegian Line have got a new one. In fact, I think that was that the one that Paul was trying to get me to go on? I don't remember now. The Norwegian Luna. 7 Seas Prestige. That's a very high-end luxury ship. Star Seeker from Windstar Cruises. Again, another luxury one. And Unnamed by Viking Ocean Cruises. I'm pretty sure it will have a name. I don't think it'd be called Unnamed. Royal Caribbean. Marella Cruises, potentially. So yeah, quite a few new ships. Don't know if we've got any brand new ships coming into the port of Southampton. We often do, even if they're built in Europe and then they end up being based in the United States. They do often pop into Southampton on the way through, which is always pretty good of them. I'd like to see the ships first. I realise I've hidden the chat. There we go. Where's the chat gone? Excellent. There we go. Back on. Well, the shipmate Dave Davenport says we're on Ventura on the 19th to Portugal Canaries. Can't wait. 25 days to go. Not long now, is it? 25 days. First sailing rather than launching, but yes, first sailing. Excellent. Quick look at Iona's bow. No. Normally a dead giveaway if the ship is departing soon, as if you can see a little shipmate poke his head out of that hatch there. I don't see anything. We got anyone up on top deck? Oh, a couple of shipmates there, potentially, I would think. Up on P&O Cruises. looking at their phones. It'll take about 20 seconds before they hear me talking to them or they see the picture. And then they'll wave. And when they wave, I would have moved the camera somewhere else. Typically, that's what happens. Well, as someone mentioned it earlier, when the APL Lion City departed, she looks a bit heavy at the stern. I see what you mean. She does look a bit stern heavy, doesn't she? Looks like she's got the Carolina squat going on. She's about to take off. Very unusual. Don't normally see ships with such a peculiar ratio. Move cruise cam so that I can keep an eye on the lines at the front of Iona. Nope, nobody there either. Well, I see the pilot said they were ready to go in 5 to 10 minutes. I'm not 100% convinced. There's nobody in the hatch there. That's normally a dead giveaway. Excellent spell of Multibus Wakey thinks that the Lomax is listing Iona. I don't know. They've had a lot of assistance lately. Maybe that's what the slight delay is then. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, I did see the Lomax lurking around the stern. Let's see if we can have a look. There we go. There's the... Maybe it's a bit windier than I was giving it credit for out there. I didn't think it was very windy today. There we go. There is the Lomax.
Lomax, Iona.
Oh, there we go. Lomax is on the radio now. Or Iona's on the radio to Lomax.
Iona, Lomax, go ahead.
Yeah, Lomax, Iona. Hello, Jack. 7-4, please.
7-4, Mike.
It's quite interesting listening to...
BTS, ready, go, hook in.
I can see a shipmate on the hatch now.
Station to BTS.
BTS, ready, go, good evening, hook in.
Red Eagle BTS hook in APL Lion City, registered Lanes Lake outbound. Next departure, the Iona from 46.
Well, copy, thank you.
Quite like it. If you listen to the tugs on their channel, you can hear them talking to the chugs.
Container.
The conversation between the tug, or rather between the ship or the pilots, I should probably say more correctly, the pilot and the tug, is quite simplistic. The pilot will say things like Lomax 50%, Bargate 20%, Lomax 50%, Lomax 25%. Just keeps shouting numbers out. The tugs do what's necessary. That's quite interesting here. Oh, it looks like Lomax though might not be needed. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised because the weather is...
Victor 9375.
Oh no, the wind has picked up. Look. Yeah, look, we suddenly got winds of 20 knots now. Oh, how odd.
APL Le Havre, Southampton BTS. Good afternoon.
Sir, good afternoon. APL Le Havre. I just want to confirm, pilot, confirm at 1800 over.
APL Havre BTS. Your sailing time is 1800. The pilot will board you at 1730 from the shore side. Have a safe access for pilots.
1800 sailing time and pilot boarding at 1730 shore side. Thank you. Standby 120 and 16. Have a good watch.
Southampton BTS, Red Falcon, permission to fire raw pin current speed, please.
Red Falcon BTS, afternoon. Yes, you have the permission to depart.
Thank you.
Yes, the wind has picked up. I can hear it on the outside microphone. It really has picked up. How bizarre. Probably why the tug's here.
Ventura, good afternoon to you. And our next planned boarding is now the Bernhard Shepherd's 17:45 at Charlie.
Well, there, Shipmate XL 447. Well, there, Shipmate Brian, as travelling down to Southampton Saturday to board Sky Princess on Sunday. Very sensible to travel down the night before. Well, Shipmate Martin Coffey, ships in tomorrow. Yeah, we've got 3 ships in. We've got 1 already in. Actually, the MSC Virtuosa, she's already here. She's departing at 10 o'clock in the morning. In fact, I've been so good. I've even set up the 3 live streams required for tomorrow, or 2 live streams. I mean, I set up this one as well. And that was 3 in total. Got some shipmates up by the P&O sign. We can see you up there. I think they've got a couple of shipmates up there. Can't see any flags today, though. Might be a flag-free day today. Red jet zooming around. The shipmate at the hatch. I think Iona's probably due away shortly. The question is she going to have tug assistance? Oh, we've got 1 line. Or no, yes, 1 line coming in.
Ventura VGS.
1 line coming in on Iona. At the stern there. We don't normally see 3 lines on the stern. Sounds like a football song, doesn't it? 3 lines on the stern.
Ventura VGS.
Normally just the 2. Which is line coming in.
Boarding later on as well.
Bow of Iona.
Porto Cajo, 1845 Bravo, inbound from nav anchorage number 11. 1845 Bravo, sir.
BTS, Iona.
Iona's on the radio.
Iona, VTS, sir. Good evening to you.
Evening, Ray. I'm going to start singling up now, 46 berth, and I've got some numbers if you're ready.
I'm ready.
Iona, VTS, yes, please.
Passengers 6235, crew 1702 plus 1.
Iona VTS, that's all received. Ferry traffic, yes, then, yes, you have the clearance to depart.
Clearance to depart, thank you.
Numbers for Iona. So we have 6,235 passengers on board. That is pretty much the most you can get. See, my maximum figure here is 6,264, so she's basically 30 off maximum.
Methane BTS receives, yes, north and east of.
So there'll be lots of multiple occupancy. I suppose because it's half term, I'm guessing there'll be lots of children using the sofa beds in the cabin. And 1762 crew, so slightly short crew, but yeah, that's a very full ship indeed. Got a couple of shipmates up by the top there, by the sides. It's looking rather unpleasant weather-wise. I think the wind's picked up. Still got 2 lines at the rear. Oh, looks like the tug's gone there. Little shipmates back there by the hatch. Ventura's just about to go around Cowshot Spit. These are Iona. She is off very similar destination to Ventura. She's calling in, basically doing the similar cruise but round the other way. She's calling in at Bilbao in Spain, and then La Coruna in Spain, and then just around the corner to Vigo in Spain, and then goes straight across the Bay of Biscay. So you're glad if you're on board Iona for this cruise that it's going to be good sailing. Then 1 last stop in Cherbourg in France, assuming they're not on strike. And then, of course, back to the wonderful port of Southampton. I think we're getting a setting sun here. Oh, no, that's no good. There we go. There's the shipmates. They're waving. They're waving now. We see you there, shipmates. Do you know what? It's almost that time where we're starting to need torches, aren't we? I shudder to say it, but it's certainly getting darker. M27, people talk about the M27. Blessed road, that is. This guy continuously in roadworks, that motorway. Although I did see a news article the other day that suggested that at some point it might be finished and they might be clearing the roadworks off. But I'm not convinced. Ah, there we go. Some more vigorous waving up there now. Excellent, shipmates. Well, I'll tell you what, once you've been up there and you've waved a bit and you've been outside for a bit, you'll really enjoy going inside, having a rum-based cocktail, tucking into one of the many wonderful restaurants on board. Hopefully you've made a reservation for one of the specialty restaurants. Oh, we've got quite a few people waving there. The specialty restaurants are very good, but you need to book up pretty much before. Well, you've got to book up before you get on. There is the Cowl and Keel, I think. That you can normally walk straight into the Cowl and Keel. It's all Ventura giving it a bit of a lean round the corner. Shipmate Catherine Lisa says M27 is either always roadworks or crashes. I think I might revise that statement for you. It's either crashes or roadworks or both. It seems to be more the tone at the moment. Oh, I've got the line coming in on the stern. Now we have got the Svitzer tug. I can't work. Oh yeah, the Svitzer tug is there. You can see the reel. See the reel on the bow unwinding. So she's. Oh yep. I can see she's connected now. Difficult to see with all that sort of detritus on the side of the quay there. Got lines coming in on the bow now for Iona. Don't know what it's going to be like for the outside microphone. I'm suspecting it's too windy. No, it's okay. All right, I'll keep my ears open. Shipmate PJR says Sindhu is very good, Iona. Damn it, that's the one I really wanted to try. A lot of people said it was very good. Shipmate Carey says a crash on the M27. Oh, his crashes on the M27. There we go. Here the lines are coming in now. Oh, it's getting difficult to see the shipmates up on the top, getting some optical reflections from that setting sun. There's that line coming in on the stern. Just a few more lines to come in on the bow. Shipmate Catherine said, no, I think it might be a plane, shipmate. I certainly have not heard any, apart from a squeaking seagull. That's all I've heard so far. There's our bit of tug assistance, because it had just suddenly shot up. No, it's calmed back down again now. But that wind shot up to 25 knots. You see how quickly the wind changes. It's really, really amazing. I was amazed how quickly the weather conditions change in port. Oh, ahoy, there should be Alpha member. Oh, Mrs. Mini crew member Harry. Happy birthday. Well, ahoy there, Harry. Happy birthday for... Happy 16th birthday for Sunday. I wonder what you've got planned for Sunday. Someone's asked a question about an Iona refit. Yeah, well, this is actually... It's the first proper cruise. She had a quick cruise yesterday up and down the water for a 2-day cruise. After a major refit, they tend to book in a short cruise of just a couple of days, so that if the refit does happen to overrun, they can cancel a short cruise rather than cancelling a big 7-day cruise. So that was what was on yesterday. And in fact, one of the shipmates, you can see the in the background, the Ventura disappearing behind the bow of the Iona there. In fact, I think there were quite a few friends and family on the Iona for the short one. Well, shipmate, OC Aviation, any horns yet? Yeah, we had some good horns earlier from Ventura and Iona. Although Ventura was quite perky about it, Iona was a bit reluctant to get going. Not entirely sure these maritime schools are giving them enough training on how to press the horn button. Excellent span. Hades loved the Keel and Cow. I thought the Keel and Cow was excellent. It's a very small surcharge. I don't remember what it was. Something like £10 or something like that. And then you had some better wine, which was another £10. I think we had a really good meal something like £20-30, and it was really good. It was quiet. It was excellent. I really enjoyed that one. We did go quite late though, mainly because I entirely failed to book up any of the specialty restaurants, even though Paul from Love Cruise did tell me that I should do. I just didn't do it. Oh, there she is. She's moving.
The Mallow V.
Shall I go for a tentative outside microphone? There's these fits at the rear, ready to pull along. Shipmate Holland says I'd add a 5-year maintenance, a few new carpets finishing. Main addition was a screen in the Sky Dome. Grab and Go has gone. Grab and Go? What was Grab and Go then? I don't remember what the Grab and Go was. I'm getting some lovely sunset reflections here. Shipmate Holland says, oh, interesting, 2 nights bobbing along the south coast. Oh, you were on the last cruise then, were you? I don't remember what the Grab and Go was. It's not the street food area, was it? Oh, it's blessed wind. Trouble is, at the moment, I'm getting a lot of reflection from the windows up on the top deck there, unfortunately. Yeah, a bit of delicate haulage there from Iona. Yeah, I've got a couple of friends up there. It's difficult to see them now. The light is perfectly reflecting off of the glass panels of the windows. Grab and Go, quick food takeaway. That's not. There was. I remember there being a whole street food section with sort of fish and chips, hamburgers, hot dogs, noodles, that sort of thing. Was that Grab and Go? It was on the sort of, memory serves me correctly, it was on like the port side. Was that Grab and Go, or was that something else? There's the Svitzer tug at the rear. Ventura just coming around Bramble Bank.
UKD Bluefin Beaches, good afternoon.
Oh, Shipmate Liz Believe says Grab and Go was a fridge with snacks. I think you had to pay. It was empty when we were there on board 2 years ago. And Ovation Restaurant was closed. Oh, yes, I remember now. That's right. Yes, it was just a sort of a little pit stop somewhere. Yeah, I remember that now.
UKD Bluefin Beaches at the ferry St. Malo passing West Princess inbound or pass over Newcastle and St. Helens Anchorage. She's aware of you.
There we go. There she is, rounding the Bramble Bank.
Good evening, sir.
There we go. Spitzer tug started to take up a bit of slack there. The old Spitzer low backs. The wind, well, yeah, the wind has picked up again. I thought so. I could hear it on the outside microphone. Well, Shipmate Paul, I think it was actually 3 horns going backwards. I just missed the first one. I need to put a delay in on my OBS for the audio. I did have it hooked up in a certain manner before that gave it a delay. But I changed different things, and I keep changing things. That's the problem. I keep trying to improve and get better, and things change. There's always something to improve. And normally, it feels like sometimes 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Make some progress, but then something else breaks. Here's the Ventura heading off to Spain. In fact, both ships heading off to Spain. Blimey, shipmate Linda Clark's been on Iona 14 times. Ah, Dave Biffer said that was the Keys. That was it. Thank you for that, shipmate. I was struggling with that name. I think the problem I have remembering that name is because it doesn't seem to make any sense to me. Because it doesn't. The Keys to me is a leisure activity place here in port. So I think that's why I struggled to remember that it was something else. I enjoyed the Keys.
UKD Bluefin and Tamalo, this is BTS. Copy your passing relationships. Confirm green to green.
Yeah, so the wind really has picked up all randomly, all of a sudden. Not sure I see any flags flying today. It's funny, isn't it? Some days we can have 3 or 4 or even 5 flags on a ship. And other days we don't have any. Never quite work out what the logic is there. There you go, get a really good view of the funny stern there on Ventura. It's all the overhanging balconies. There's a few cruise ships, I think, with a similar design. There must be a similar class of ship. That's the only one that we see frequently in ports. Shipmate Adrian McConnell says, I've just found a tie for my cruise. I'm on Aurora in December. Got a P&O Canberra tie. Watched her story from the Falklands. Oh, interesting. A P&O Canberra tie. That sounds like an eBay purchase, if ever I've heard one. There is quite a few people wandering around. It's surprising if you are up on the upper decks, all those glass panels there do actually make it fairly sheltered up there. It can make the wind whip around a bit. But if it's slightly sunny, which it is at the moment, it can be quite pleasant. Definitely a bit of sun there. Ventura, just about to pass the cows camp. Well, shipmate Randy Barnes. Getting dressed in work uniform.
Shin Nan Tong, Southampton, BTS. Good afternoon.
Sounded like a Disney song, that, didn't it? There you go, here's Lomax on the pull.
Shin Nan Tong, Southampton, BTS, that is received. Maintain a listening watch on this channel for Southampton BTS traffic and channel 9.
Shipmate Kerry, oh, it's on 6 cocktails now. Maybe start to drink water. Blimey, yes, that's 6 cocktails. That's motoring by not even 5. Well, it is 5 o'clock now, I suppose. Not even 6 o'clock. That's quite impressive. Shipmate Liz McLachlan likes the Thai prawn curry in the Keys and Arvia. Ah, right, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's right. I think that was the difference between Arvia and Iona. I don't think Iona had the curry place in the Keys. And I think Arvia had expanded the Keys, if I remember correctly, when I went on Arvia and looked around. I thought the street food section was excellent.
BTS, Red Jet 6, with your permission, departing Southampton down to Coast.
Keys bit, it was cooked straight to order. You went up there and said, I'd like a hamburger or I'd like some noodles, and they just went across and made it, and it was really good and fresh and hot. Good sized portions as well, not massive, nice and small, so if you wanted to, you could have noodles and fish and chips. Shipmate Pat, like I said, yeah, Ventura had the pram handle. all these affectionate names. Well, Shipmate OC Aviation, does it get cold when standing up on a ship? It can do, especially this time of year. It depends how windy it is, really. But yes, if the wind picks up, it can be a bit cold. But I quite enjoy that. I like getting cold up on deck, because then it means when you get in and you have a rum-based cocktail that warms you up from the inside out, you can feel as though you've really deserved it because you've been up on deck. Got a bit of exercise, got some fresh air, wave to the cameras. Some of the ships are better than others. Depends which way the wind's coming as well. If you're on the leeward side of the ship, it can be quite sheltered. Well, Shipmate Randy Barnes says, I just want to say how much I enjoy watching this pod channel every week. No politics, no work. It's refreshing. I try not to do politics. Well, I did have to mention the roadworks earlier on the M27. Shipmate Steve Rops, yes, I'm thinking the keys. Absolutely right, Shipmate. I just completely forgot the name for that. It slipped my little rum-addled brain. It's like Lomax is still on the pole there. Iona's sort of halfway out of the dock. The wind is coming from the north.
BTS, Red Eagle. Northwest Netley in. We're just going to steam up to Dockhead and then sit south of Dockhead and wait for Iona to manoeuvre.
Oh, that's sun reflection there. Isn't it wonderful? Yeah, because the wind is coming from the north, it will be pushing around. Maybe it's just too much. I mean, that's a lot of ship, a lot of windage there, a lot of sail area.
Southampton BTS, Red Eagle.
And BCS having a bit of a nap. Shipmate Hawk says, yes, it was freezing when we left Hamburg and windy. Yeah, it was a bit unpleasant in Hamburg. Yeah, you are right. That was windy. And also, we were delayed.
Southampton BTS, Red Eagle.
We were delayed because of a medical evacuation, which didn't help.
Red Eagle BTS.
BTS, Red Eagle, good evening. Northwest Netley in. We're just going to sit south of Dockhead and wait for the Iona to finish the manoeuvre.
Red Eagle BTS receive, and thank you for that, sir. There is no reported traffic as well from DH.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was a bit nippy that day. I was keeping the Hamburg Live YouTube channel updated with the activities on board.
Southampton BTS. Southampton BTS, Princess 80.
Ooh, Princess 80, that's a big one.
Princess 80, BTS, standby. Break, Red Jet 7, BTS, outbound, APL Lion City, Horn Gap, clear, tunnel. That's receives a call shut gauge 3.41.
There you go, the red jet's waiting there.
Princess 80, BTS, good evening.
Evening, sir, Princess 80. We're just away from Saxon Wharf to berth 31 for distance ship.
Ah.
Princess 80, BTS, yes, you are good to proceed.
Thanks, continue on.
Ah, right, so the ship that's just the Princess 80, which is a big powerboat radioed in, she's just up Itchen River on Saxon Wharf, and she's getting onto one of the ship-carrying ships that's moored up just opposite Itchingham. In fact, let's have a look. I'll see if I can zoom in on that so you can see what we're talking about. Itchingham's not the most responsive at the moment. The internet down there is really poorly. Shipmate James Dawson says, is the Wind and Tide program use an app or public available? Is public available, Shipmates? It belongs to ABP. Here you go, you're talking about this one. See if I can find. I always struggle to find. Hang on. I think I can do this. There you go. I'll put the link in the chat, and it comes up with various different locations. Transport, Dockhead, the NAB, all sorts of places. There you go. If you click on that, you can click across the top, and you can get access to all the different locations. Let's see if we can have a look at this ship-carrying ship that's this Princess 80's going on to.
Container carrier Shin-Nantong, Southampton BTS.
That is a mouthful, isn't it?
Shin-Nantong BTS, question, what is your deepest saltwater ground? What is your draft? Received, thank you.
Good shot here, actually. There we go. So actually, over at Itching Camp, you can see that's the Splinthoff. That's the ship-carrying ship. Difficult to see, but there you go. You can see the Iona spinning in the background there, so you can see a little powerboat on top of the Splinthoff.
Southampton VTS, Red Falcon, hook out.
That's where the that Princess 60's going.
Red Falcon VTS, received. Solent Cat, southeast Rhine Mill, heading back to Caps.
Copy, sir, thank you.
Yeah, Shipmate Andy Harris says, bet the Red Jet can't wait to blast past. No, it's like a pent-up racehorse, isn't it? Like a dog in a greyhound trap. It's dying to go. There's actually quite a few shipmates out the back.
Yes, Red, Osprey, defective cows for Europe here.
Red Osprey, VTS, good evening. Outbound traffic, APL Lion City. Very large container carrier, West Bramble, clear tunnel out to the east. From then, the Iona, just to south of Ocean Dock, about to complete her swing.
Roger, copy that, thank you.
Oh, well, shipmate Andrew King.
Roger 6 VTS.
Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for becoming a member of the channel. Make your way down to the galley, grab yourself a mug of grog, and make use of the member benefits, such as the Discord server. There we go.
Copy that, sir. Caution should pass.
Shipmates, Paul Stanley, where can I get the wind maps? Ooh, okay. I think, are you talking about these ones? I think that's what you might be talking about. This is the wind map I like to show. I think that's what you're talking about. Are you talking about these wind maps? Where you can see where the pockets of windiness are. If so, that is a feature of my ship tracking. If you just go down and select the weather, then you can turn on and off things like wind speed, temperature, and so on. Stick a link in the chat for that. Well, shipmate, you remember shipmate Andrew says, oh, good to be here. Oh, thanks, shipmate. Glad to have you aboard. Appreciate your support for the channel. We're getting all sorts of bright lights and colours this evening. Shipmate Chips also says, have I seen the chickens today? I think I know what you're talking about there, Shipmate. No, I haven't. Certainly gives me a good idea for my next cruise, though. Oh, shipmate Randy Barnes says, tropical depression. Whereabouts is that? Off the coast of Florida. Let's have a look. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, yeah. Little one. Oh, yeah. Proper one. Off the Dominican Republic. Oh, yeah. There's one here. Look, see. It's fascinating. Look at it spinning round. And then what I always find amusing, and there really is the eye of the storm. So all these are high wind speeds, and then right in the centre, absolutely no wind at all. If you could just manage to stay in the centre, you'd be fine. Shipmate Jackson Spanner Hades says, "Oh, some cruise lines have banned them." Yeah, that's a shame, isn't it? Why have they banned them? Ban everything, the cruise lines.
Southampton VTS Saint-Malo, we are approaching through the forts.
Oh, we're going through the forts of Saint-Malo.
Through the port, sir. Thank you for the call.
I saw Shipmate. Shipmate Amber says, "We can see us portside deck 16 front." Oh, okay. Oh, I see you right up the front there, Maybe you are right up there. Oh, I think I can see you waving. Is that you, right on the corner there? It looks like you're all wrapped up. I did see a bit of waving from the portside deck at the front. In that case, your cabin must have a bit of a wraparound balcony. I assume you're not a forward-facing cabin. Maybe you're just the most forwardist port cabin. I'm sure there's a better nautical term than forwardist. Oh, looks like a lot of device checking going on.
Southampton VTS, Lomax.
Lomax, VTS, good evening.
Yeah, that must be them.
Again,
I can see the waving.
Iona and returning to SO.
Lomax, VTS, receive. Red Eagle holding south of Dockhead and from the Iona's clear, sir.
Copy, thank you.
Shipmate Steve Roberts. Stephen Roberts says, Iona's Keys has the burgers and fried chicken. Oh, I don't remember the fried chicken. Arvia's has the roast wraps, roast dinner in a Yorkshire pudding. I don't remember that either. I was obviously in a world of my own, I suspect. Shipmate Alison Hedgecock says, on Iona next Sunday, 1st November. Very excited. I bet you are. Yes, have a look at the flag chat on the Discord server, Monty Burns Way. you'll see what it's all about. Shipmate Olivia says, my parents are on deck 10 midship aft balcony. I was sailing in on Wednesday PM on the bow. Gosh, you're a busy sailing family, aren't you? Can't decide which end of the ship you like, though. Personally, I'd go for an aft cabin, because I think the bow cabins are a bit windy. Although I appreciate you can see where you're going. It's not very nice if you can't sit out there. But then equally, people have told me that some of the aft cabins on Arvia and Iona are susceptible to overflows from the little plunge pools. So I suppose you wind, I suppose you can win either way, can you? Shipmate Bradley Barnes is from San Diego. He likes the British flag design on the stern. Yeah, it is very fetching, very, very British Airways. Shipmate Adrian McCuddle says, is the ice cream man still about? Oh, yep, Mr. Whippy's still there. He's there all the time. Come rain, come shine. There's always a 69. I mean, always a 99. He also does tea, coffee, and hot chocolates. Obviously, no one really wants a 99 in winter, do they? Although some of you do that. Some of you seem quite addicted to them, I've got to say. There we go. There's the shipmates there with their stern balconies. Oh, you can see there are some shipmates in the plunge pools there, the hot tubs. Shipmate Spike must have been down to Mr. Whippy as well, because he says he always does hot coffees, yeah, or warm coffees. Yeah, more people out on their balconies than I thought there might be. But a zero flag day.
Red Eagle, Iona, thanks very much for holding that.
Iona, Red Eagle, no problems at all.
Where's the Red Eagle? I can't see Red Eagle. Are you sure? I guess so. He knows what he's talking about. We can have a look on the map and see where Red Eagle. Where is Red Eagle then? Ah, just off Dock Head, but obviously maybe just out of shot on Itching Cam. Ah, yes, I can see on Netcam now. There's Red Eagle. There's the Svitzer tug following behind. All the shipmates out on their balconies. Iona going past the dock head on her way to hopefully a warmer Spain. Temperatures look a bit better and there doesn't appear to be any storms coming across at the moment, which will probably please a lot of people. There we go. Oh, getting nice shots now. Getting a bit of a sunset.
Red Eagle, VTS, thank you for that, sir.
VTS, Red Eagle, no problems at all, thank you.
There we go. The Red Eagles now slipping on in. Holy Shipmate Edge McCullough says, just ordered a special flag, but I heard a rumour that flags are banned. Oh,
VTS, Iona, Western Shore.
How can they ban flags?
Iona, Western Shore, thank you, sir. Ferry traffic is in, and from the nav, they're now boarding the Bernhard Shivers southwest of the town.
Thanks, Ray.
Well, how would they know that flags are banned? I suppose they'd see you flying it. Or just tell them not to watch Solent Ships, and then no one will notice. In the very distance now, we can see the container ship. There she is. She's just gone past Cow's Cam. And then we've got the Ventura.
VTS, Roger 7, pushing high line inwards. Continue speed, please, and we're outside the reds for the outbound traffic.
About to pass the forts, past Portsmouth.
7 VTS, docket gauge 3.05, third pursuit of the safe to sir.
305, thank you.
Shipmate Spike says, yes, need to boycott the cruise lines that ban flags. I quite agree. I can't think of anything more exciting. I mean, what are they playing at? Oh, you can see the hovercraft there. Just about.
Hyundai Neptune, Southampton VTS, standby, standby.
Just about to come up from South Sea to right. Looks like it's going behind And the Fast Cat, they're both going behind the Ventura. Shipmate Extra Speller Steve Joyce, his fancy dress costume for the band. Now that brings up a good question. I was wondering about this because when I was getting off a Sky Princess, I saw pallets and pallets of pumpkins being loaded on. I assumed for Halloween. As far as I know, no one eats pumpkins for any reason. People only buy pumpkins for Halloween, I think, making lanterns.
Hyundai Neptune.
But the question is, on a cruise ship, if they ban costumes, then how about Halloween? Do not people dress up for Halloween on cruise ships, or is that not a thing? I've never been on a cruise ship on Halloween. Perhaps if there's any shipmate in the chat that's been on a cruise ship for Halloween, you could let me know if that is banned, if Halloween costumes are banned or not. I don't know. Not been myself during that time. Shipmate, excellent cruise mate. So all this, all you need is a discreet Solent Ships flag. Well, I think, how would you know? I suppose they wouldn't know in your luggage, would they? They just see you flying it on the ship, and then what? Then what would they do then? We need things like Solent Ships scarves, because they can't ban scarves, can they? Or Solent Ships t-shirts, bright orange t-shirts or something, high visibility orange t-shirts. Can't complain about that. Surely that's safety. We are getting some nice colours this evening. Just noticed on box cam. I think it might not be the best of sunsets because there's not a lot of clouds here anymore, so it'll be like one of those sunsets that comes and goes quite quickly. Little yacht over there. It's getting very close to Bramble Bank. Shipmate Spike says everyone dresses up for Disney's Pirate Nights. There you go, see? So if I were to dress up on board, I would be a Solent Ships flag. That's my costume of choice. Shipmate Lisbon Leopold says they won't stop me waving my flag. That's the spirit. There'll be an entire mutiny if we get enough shipmates on board the next cruise. We'll be taking over. We'll be storming the bridge. Grabbing hold of the onboard PA system. Oh, it's bright. Shipmate Leanne Braga says Halloween costumes are allowed. First of September says Adrian McCarr for his flag. Looking forward to that, shipmate. We've had flags definitely get a bit thinner on the ground in winter. I'm not sure why. Maybe. I don't know why. Shipmate Spike says fancy dress, novelty clothing or outfits that feature any inappropriate or offensive language or images are not permitted on board. Yeah, okay. I can only imagine what that means. Woo! Crikey. I can almost feel the heat coming out of my screen. Heading off into the setting sun. Calm travels, smooth voyage. Oh, I could see you might see Trump costumes on British Halloween nights because we'd find that funny. Oh, look at that. Now, that's a picture, isn't it? Now, if we were playing the Solent Ships pub quiz, this is one of the questions. Name the silhouette. What ship is that from its silhouette? Cruise mate Simon Doyle correctly identified it as Iona because I had two silhouettes on board, one for Iona. There's two ships that are very similar, Iona and Avia. Very difficult to tell apart, but the biggest difference is the domes. The retractable dome on Avia is a bit blockier, and the sky dome on Iona is a bit more curvy. And he correctly worked that out. Smart cookie, that old cruise mate Simon Doyle there. I'm going to run the pub quiz again, actually. I shall run the pub quiz for members and Discord users of the channel. Probably somewhere up near Christmas time. We'll have a Solent Ships pub quiz. Not sure I can offer a prize. Well, maybe I will, but I'd have to trust you all to mark your own work. And I'm not sure how far, how accurate you'd be. But you can at least join in and play the pub quiz. There we go. You can see the Iona heading down Southampton water. Oh, well, the shipmate Gordon Wilson says background traffic very noisy tonight. Thanks for taking the time to field chat. Love the info. Oh, thanks, shipmate. Yeah, the radio is a bit noisy sometimes. I don't know why. It's mainly VTS that has the noisy radio. We are looking at Iona. She's heading off to Spain for 7 days round trip, Spain and France. I'm guessing it's a half-term trip. She's calling in Bilbao in the Basque country. Then La Coruña in Galicia, northern Spain. Then Vigo, right on the corner. Just round the corner, I should say, rather. Then popping back up to Cherbourg in France. And then being a bit like a cross-channel ferry. Next stop, Southampton. Although no more cross-channel ferries from Southampton anymore. I don't know when the last cross-channel ferry from Southampton went. Oh, crikey, we have some really pretty images this evening.
Will be the Barbie. Current wind at Dockhead, north-northwest.
Yes, Sam. Pretty chatty. Look at that. It's like something out of a Hollywood film, isn't it? Looks like the Isle of Wight's exploded. Shipmate Ty J Fly says, do a Kahoot. There would be no cheating. What is a Kahoot? Shipmate Simon Doyle, can I play? No. Well, you can play. Your score will be 0. I should tell you that now. What is a Kahoot then? Let's have a look. Is that some sort of online quiz? Well, that would be good, wouldn't it? Kahoot. Oh dear. Looks complicated. Ultimate learning and quiz experience in one complete solution. Okay, well, I'll think about that actually. To be honest, I was just going to run my quiz that I did before. Hoy the shipmate to Neil. Sample says, my partner has just said that Avia is distinguishable from Iona by the climbing apparatus on Avia. True. Yeah, if you know it well, there's a few little features, but I think the dome is potentially the biggest and most obvious difference. Shipmate Johnny B says, a nuclear sky. Yeah, has that feeling about it, doesn't that little Hollywood feel about it? Shipmate Liz Leafmore says, hope this sunset means a nice day tomorrow. Current forecast is going to be pleasant in the morning. It should be pleasant for our 10 o'clock departure of MSC Virtuosa. Oh, shipmate Adrian Carr says, yes. How do I find out what time the ships leave? Okay, let me... yes, your shipmate. I saw shipmate. I think shipmate Spike replied. Let me send you the link to the page. This is where I get all most of my information from. There we go. VTS Southampton. They keep that updated. So sometimes I look at it, set up a live stream at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I think, well, that's okay. The ship's leaving at 5 o'clock. Go off and do something. I'll come back about just before 4 o'clock, thinking, oh, I've got an hour to go. Look at the VTS page, and it's been updated, and the ship's leaving at 4 o'clock. Oh, yeah, I've got to keep on top of that one. Shipmate Robert Fleming says, yes, can tell it's holiday time with that load Iona. Did we get numbers for Ventura? We did. I suspect it's gone off the top of my screen. It has indeed. Memory serves me correctly. I think it was 3,400 passengers and a couple. I think it's 3,400 passengers and then a couple short of normal crew numbers. Yeah, it's the dome that makes the difference. It's quite a difference between the ships. You can see it here from this view. The dome's all rounded, whereas Arvia's is chunky. You can't really see it so much in this sort of picture, but in a silhouette, it's very obvious. Yeah, I think it was something like 3,400 and something passengers. More than double occupancy, but less than maximum occupancy, which I think is 3,700. Let me just check. I didn't write it down. Yeah, 3,400, I think, and then something like 1,190 crew or something. Shipmate Stowski says, do I know, does the captain know the passenger total for Thursday's 2-day cruise at sea? Just got off for this morning. We did get it, I think. I don't know. I can't remember either. Actually, I'm not sure that we got it, actually. Now that I think about it. Yeah, some stunning skies out there at the moment. The sun is just setting there over the ferry terminal. See if I can put Itchingham to a better location. Where's the sunset on Itchingham? I think it's there. Yeah, it's not a bad sunset, but there's not enough clouds, so you need a little cloud here and there to lend a bit of colour. It's complicated to get a really good sunset. So for instance, on Itchingham, the sun has set, but because there's nothing in the sky, it's just a fairly linear, graduated fade. Well, we have had some lovely shots over on Netleycam. Can't see Iona yet on Isle of Wight camera. Shipmate Ty J Fly says, I imagine it was 6,100 you were on it, were you? Felt like a full ship. Excellent. Excellent Spanner Hades has it. 5,786 passengers, 1,700 crew. Yeah, that's quite a full ship. It's funny how you can have quite a full ship and it doesn't feel too busy. Then once it reaches a certain number, it just suddenly feels really busy. It's very odd, that. I think it's just that once you reach a peak number of people, they just all want to do the same thing at the same time. But when it's a little less than that, they don't seem to. Oh, Monty Burns Wake is the info on the Discord. Yeah, we should have, maybe we should put the passenger numbers in a little channel on the Discord server. That would be a good idea. Shipmate Adrian McCardle says, thanks for the link. Berth 106 on the first end, but no time listed yet. Yeah, the times tend to be about 3 or 4 days in advance. They don't, sometimes a little bit closer than that, but yeah, pretty close. They don't have it that far in advance. The dates are fine.
April Harvey, yes, sir. Yes, you have the clearance to leave your berth at 1800, sir. 1800. Copy that, sir.
Yeah, it could be. They're pretty good with the berth numbers. The berth numbers are fairly accurate.
VTS, Red, Osprey, hook in.
Red, Osprey, VTS, hook, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, excellent. Spanner Haley just reminded me we do have an archive of numbers. I've just entirely forgot about it. It's one of the many things I entirely forget about half the time. There's a whole lot of other things I forget about the rest of the time. Right, it's going to be a bit interesting tomorrow. Shipmates, we have a 10 o'clock in the morning departure. It'd be like having a congregation of shipmates early on a Sunday morning. Yeah, nice little sunset. Ferry terminal's pretty busy at the moment. The temporary ferry cam is up and running. There is Iona heading down Southampton Water. The view from Itching Cam. Port Cam is working. Junction Cam, not too much traffic. It's been bad traffic all weekend and even on Friday as well. I was out and about on Friday.
Call methane VTS, yeah, go ahead. Call methane VTS, that's all copy, thank you. Have a good watch and a safe passage. We'll speak to you next time.
It's the old coral methane. Oh, we've forgotten the Arcadia, yeah. Oh, look at all the cars leaving. These are all the cars leaving Ryde Pier. I'm guessing one of the ferries has come in the fast. No, we did see the Fast Cat come in, didn't we? The Fast Cat came in front of Ventura. There is. It's amazing how many parking spaces there are on the pier there.
Red 6 VTS, that's all copy, thank you. Outbound traffic, the Iona. She's just passing SO now and clear channel.
VTS, Red 7, departing Town Quay, copy the Iona.
That's VTS, that's all received, thank you.
Oh, the shipmate, James also says, right, shipmate's off to a quiz. See you all later. Oh, what quiz, eh? I could do with a quiz. I've not been to a quiz for ages. Last quiz I went to, I knew all the answers. It's only because I wrote the quiz, so it's not really count, does it? Although I was very impressed with the shipmates on the group cruise. It was very close at the end. I don't remember how many points it was out of, because technically some of the questions were so ludicrously hard you would never get it. But it was 50 questions. Some of the questions were a couple of points each. Oh, I can really see that fairground ride now. But the winner had 41 points. Second place had 40 points. And third place had 39 points. I was really impressed. It was so close. Very good.
BTS, ready, go shortly away from Raw Pier, please.
Red Kestrel VTS, that's all copy, thank you.
BTS, ready, Eagle, thank you.
Red Eagle VTS, all copy, thank you.
Shipmate James also hoping there's some naval history in it. No, there was no naval history in it. It was all to do with the sort of channel and the port of Southampton, really. Was there any history in it? No, I don't think there was. Good idea for next time, though. The APL Lion City, the container ship that we saw earlier that the Ventura just nipped out in front of. She's just about to pass the ports over here on ride cam. It is getting dark. I could just see it. I can see it getting dark. As the Iona passes down past the refinery, past the River Hamble, and then heading down to Cowshot's bit where she'll turn right, avoid Bramble Bank. Yes, exactly, Cruisemate. Salvador, yeah, I think you got 40 points, didn't you? There was a couple of silly ones you got wrong, but generally I think you are very impressed with that. Very impressed with your skills there. Well, Shipmate ready, Barnes? Got to go on patrol. I'll have a good patrol, Shipmates. Stay safe over there in San Diego. Oh, look at the smoke coming out of that chimney. Oh.
VTS, APL Lion City, Fort out. Be deep water route and possibly the outer nabs.
APL Lion City, VTS, that's all copied, thank you. Just got the Bernard Shepherds there, approaching nav end. Inward bound. Carrot, the AI Aberset is currently working southeast of the tower. No other reported inbound traffic.
Oh, well, Ruth Herbert. Pat and I came joint third in the quiz. Yes, that's right. It was, I think, pretty sure it was 41, 40 and 39 points.
Okay, the box spot that's board in at 1845. Where are they coming from, please?
Very impressive scoring now, I think, from everyone. I was really impressed with that. Should have given you all prizes, really.
APL Lion City, VTS, yeah, they're currently nav anchorage number 11. Nav anchorage number 11. They are not underway and not even their anchor at the moment.
Okay, you might need to chase them. We've only got 40 minutes to get out there.
Lion City, VTS, yeah, we're on it.
Oh. I think right, I've just overheard a bit of the conversation there. It sounds to me like the APL Lion City, that's the container ship that we saw go out earlier. So she's heading out past the forts, and what normally happens is the pilot gets off, and then what he'll often do is get on a ship that's coming in. But it sounds like the ship that's coming in hasn't even heaved its anchor yet. I wasn't listening to see which ship that was. I don't know why. There's a small container ship that comes in and out of port. The Bernard Shepherds.
VTS Iona, hook out to the east main channel.
Just sounds like a funny name, Bernard Shepherds.
Iona, VTS, all copied, thank you. Nothing immediate for you inward bound. The Bernard Shepherds is at nav end inward bound.
Thanks, Chris.
Right, shipmates, hope you've enjoyed that one. I shall continue following Iona as she heads around Bramble Bank. We shall be returning tomorrow, twice tomorrow. The first broadcast will be at 10 o'clock for the MSC Virtuosus departure. Very unusual 10 o'clock departure. I'm not entirely sure why, actually, now I think about it. I'll see if I can find out. Then we have two departures after that. The Queen Anne at 4 o'clock and the Arcadia at 6 o'clock. So I hope you've all enjoyed that one. We've had some pretty sights. The container ship, It's been a good broadcast. If you haven't subscribed, please do think about subscribing. And if you have subscribed, many thanks indeed. And to all those channel members, Patreons, donors of the donors, PayPal donors, I'd like to thank you very much for your continued support of the channel. And of course, many thanks to the Blue Spanner crew, not only in this chat, but all the other live streaming chats. And I shall see you all tomorrow at 10 o'clock. I better make sure I set my alarm clock. Till next time, shipmates.
Lomax BTS, all copy, thank you.
BTS, Red Jet 7.
Red Jet 7, BTS.
BTS, this is Red Jet 7, passing way outbound, and the intention will be east of the bank, over.
7 BTS, that's all copy, thank you. Cow shot is reading 2.33 at this time.
2.33, copy, sir, thank you.
Clear now.
BTS Red Jet 6 approaching Northwest Netley. Permission to carry on with speed, please.
Red Jet 6 BTS, all copied and cleared to proceed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Auto Kagio BTS, go ahead. Auto Kagio BTS, that's all received, sir, thank you. Outbound traffic, the cruise ship Ventura is approaching west of the tower outward bound. I've got the APL Lion City, APL Lion City. She's just approaching Naben now. Should be using the deep water route outward bound. And just be aware your pilot is on the outbound APL Lion City. Over. That's all copied, and just to confirm pilot boarding time of 1845. Pilot boarding station Bravo to the east of the nav tower.
speculate the Bernard Shepherds. Fishing vessel speculate the Bernard Shepherds.
VTS, Radio Osprey, Northwest Netley in.
Good Osprey VTS, that's all copied and clear to proceed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ventura VTS, good evening, Mom. Ventura VTS, that's all copy, Mom. Thank you. Have a good watch and safe passage. Traffic update for you. The Porto Cagio. She's just departed from nav anchorage number 11 and should be boarding the Southampton pilot east of the nav tower at 1845, over.
VTS, the Bernard Shepherds.
Bernard Shepherds, VTS, good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening. That's Forts inwards for starboard side alongside on SCT1. And I should be at the hook about 1920, maybe 1925.
Bernard Shepherds, VTS, that's all copy, thank you. The Iona, Techno PC, outward bound. APL Le Havre, she's just approaching the upper swinging ground now. And copied hook time 1920, 1925.
That's affirmative. Many thanks.